and welcome to the Hibblejaybob monthly news for June. So, basically it's been a little bit of a quiet month. The reason for that is because I have been on holiday for a few days in the month. So basically what happened was I was trying to keep recording in advance, but a few technical hitches and a few other things came up that meant there was a period of time that I wasn't actually able to produce videos on those days. So we just decided to kind of try and take a little 5-day holiday in order to kind of de-stress and just get caught up on all the places where I needed to be, which I now am at. So there was kind of a bit of a gap going on in June. There's going to be another one coming in July because I'm on holiday again. This one's pre-arranged though because I'm moving house, which is going to be exciting because it means I will be going somewhere that I'll hopefully be able to provide some more good content for YouTube. So stuff like live streams are going to be possible, which will be great because I've never really done them before, so it's going to be a learning experience. But yeah, just it's going to open up just a few more doors than I could normally have where I am at the moment. It's going to mean that things are a lot less stressful for me because at the moment, I mean, it takes approximately 5 days to kind of get a video ready here because you've got to record it, and I tend to bulk record, so you do all the recordings in one day. You've got to edit all together, and I do all the edits in one day. And then you've got to render it into the first render. You've then got to re-render it into a much more optimized format, which is done by a program called Handbrake, and that takes considerably longer than the first render. So a 20-minute video can be between 5 to 6, 7 hours of re-rendering in order to get it in a high quality but still as small a file size as possible for the purpose of uploading, which takes about, well, it takes about 10 hours to upload 1 gigabyte. So when most of my videos are 3 gigabytes, so I'll let you figure that one. So going to somewhere that actually more or less has an internet, I can kind of cut out the re-rendering step, and the uploading step is going to be much quicker. So that's going to be pretty awesome. It's hopefully going to make the whole YouTube experience just that little bit more enjoyable from my point of view. So yeah, like I say, it's been a quiet month, not a great deal of developments happening, so we'll just talk about the channel news. So this is kind of like the, you know, when I'm a bit into my kind of half-assed retirement off of YouTube. Specifically, I went from doing something like 14 videos every single week, which was unsustainable, down to around 6 or 7 on Hibblejaybob, and then around 3 when I can be bothered on Hibblejaybob Gaming, and that seems to be going well. So after the initial kind of shock has passed, our figures are starting to pick up a little bit. So the minutes watched is up by 8%, as is the views. View duration is up slightly. Shares and a few other statistics are up, so it's kind of getting there. Subscribers are still increasing, but there's been a slowdown, which is fine, I guess. I mean, we've kind of said at this point that we're not kind of looking for this like viral expansion into billions and billions and billions of views, because that's probably not going to happen. I mean, if it does, great. If not, I don't care. So that's kind of pretty much that. So, the channel successes. So, it's one video for both of them. So the most viewed video and the most liked video with 870 views and 16 likes is the very first episode of Emergency 4 with the Brighton mod, which is the kind of start of the mod development program for the Brighton mod. I've actually got a preview version, so it is still quite bug heavy, but it does seem that there is a lot of anticipation towards this mod coming out in full, which is always good to see. And yeah, so it used to be the Sussex mod and it's now becoming the Brighton mod. And yeah, it takes both the video of the month for views and video for the month for likes, so woo! And so that is everything, other than to remind you that I am going to be taking my break on from YouTube. It's going to start on the 13th of July and go right through to an indeterminate time. I might end up having to leave it open or decide quite late on when it's going to be. The reason for that is because I don't actually know how quickly I'm going to be able to get everything set up, because obviously I'll be able to get this set up. This will get set up in about you know, a day. But I've obviously got a lot of unpacking and stuff to do, because when I go back to work I need to be in a position to go back to work, so I can't take time out of unpacking to record. The unpacking has to be finished, and so I don't know specifically how at what point I'll be able to start recording again. So that'll be quite open, but you can check out the schedule page on my website to keep up to date of when the next video is going to be. It will either be well, no, I don't think I'll put a timeline on it, just in case something happens, and God forbid in my life something always freaking happens. So yeah, I think that is for everything. Like I say, it's there's not really a great deal of news happening, other than I've been on holiday and I'm going to be going on holiday, and lots of cool things are going to be able to start happening. So as well as regular videos, I'm going to start experimenting with other things that I can do on here YouTube's platform, and we'll just see how that goes. So for the moment, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching this Hibblejaybob monthly news for the month of June, and I'll see you next time. Bye!